Hello everyone and welcome to our GAinful series. Today we will be looking at news from the week 10th to 16th of December. Alright, I hope you are making good use of the portal that I have just shown you even in the last GAinful. That's fibers, force, the Y, and even if some of you are interested in SA3. Make good use of these portal, guys. We really put in a lot of effort. It's good quality material. I'm quite sure it will help you. Okay, so let's get started with the class now. Let me move out. Here are your first 5 questions. International Human Rights Day is observed on December what? Jagdish Thakkar, who passed away, was what again? Which Thailand-based low-cost carrier is starting its services in Indian market? Which airport became the busiest airport to have handled 1,007 flights in a day? And which Indian atomic power station has set a new world record of operating a single unit operating uninterrupted for 940 days. Let's have a look at the answers now. So the 10th December 2018 is when we celebrated the Human Rights Day. In 2018 it was its 70th anniversary. So in 1948 United Nations General Assembly adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Okay. 2018 theme was stand up for human right. Now even theme they have started asking, so be careful about it. Jagdish Thakkar was a veteran journalist. Okay, he was serving as public relationship officer in PMO, and along with that he has also served 9 CMs. Must have been person with immense knowledge. Thailand based low cost carrier Nok Scoot is making its entry in Indian aviation market. It is going to launch first non-stop flight between New Delhi to Bangkok, okay, from December 19. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport, CSMIA, broke its own record of 1,003 aircraft in one day in June 5. On June 5 to 1,007 flight on December 8. It's been talked that it was because of Mukesh Ambani's daughter Sisha Ambani's pre-wedding celebration in Udaipur. Okay. The indigenously developed Kaiga Atomic Power Station in Uttar Kannad district of Karnataka. So here you see this came into a record. At the same time, now this will become a part of the static question also, right? Where is Kaiga Atomic Power Station located? So just be careful about these current affairs which has direct relevance to your static questions also. Okay, this is a record of all kinds of nuclear power generating unit, including advanced gas-based reactors in the world. Okay, so I have just mentioned this also, how it becomes the example of current affair getting its place in static. Okay, let's move to the next 5 questions. Mushirul Hassan, who passed away on 10th of December, was what? Dr. Urjit Patel served as the number in the chronology. What was his number as the governor of RBI? Which film director has won Asian Academy Creative Awards in Singapore for the Best Director in Fiction category? Which state government has launched a new woman helpline, number 181? And finally, Shiyomi became the 23rd district of which state? Okay, so let's get to the answers right away now. Mushirul Hassan was a renowned historian and former Vice Chancellor of Jamia Millia Islamia. Urjit Patel, he was the 24th governor. Yeah, we know a lot about him already. Okay, and his predecessor was of course Raghuram Rajan. Bollywood star Salman Khan won Best Entertainment Host for Big Boss. Anurag Kashyap got the Best Director for Fiction category for season 1 of Sacred Games. Okay, so even some weird award ceremony also they sometimes ask. So just have a look at them and then just keep in mind. The CM of Tamil Nadu, Edapalli K. Palaniswamy, has launched a new helpline 181. So it was launched in Tamil Nadu for women in distress. Okay. Shiyomi became the district, 23rd district of Arunachal Pradesh. It was formally inaugurated by, of course, you can expect their CM and most likely the governor there. But here CM was there along with the Union Minister of State for Home, Kiren Rijiju. Okay, still given you the name here, Brigadier B.D. Mishra. Okay, he was the governor there. Okay, chalo, let's look at the next 5 questions. Which state government has launched an ambitious project named SMART? Under the new rules for National Pension Scheme, the subscriber are now eligible to withdraw what % of corpus without having to pay any tax on it? Who is the only cricketer cricket captain in Asia to have won Test cricket in South Africa, England, and Australia. We all know that, and in the same calendar year. The amendment in the Citizenship Rule 2009 will apply to the minorities from Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and Pakistan. Which minorities are we talking about? Okay, which Indian film industry has set a record of releasing 224 films for the first time till December first week in a year? That's some record. Let's look at the answers right away. The CM of Maharashtra, so that's done in Maharashtra, the SMART that we are talking about, that State of Maharashtra Agribusiness and Rural Transformation. We know upcoming election, most likely the most important issue would be the welfare of farmers. Okay, that's where your majority of people live. Votes is all about numbers, so you will see a lot of such schemes being stressed upon what this government is doing to for the welfare of your farmers, etc. So let's see. I hope something good happens. The idea, I hope you understand, is to double our farmer income. That was one of the promises or ambitions of this government. Union government has decided to increase its contribution to NPS for the central government to 14% from earlier 10. Tax exemption limit for lump sum withdrawal on the exit has been enhanced to 60% from the earlier 40%. Okay, after winning the LI test in Australia, Indian cricket team becomes the only Asian team to have team to win tests in South Africa, England, and Australia in the same calendar year, and the first time we have beaten now. It's in hindsight, so I can say yes, you have beaten Australia, became the only Asian team to do that. Okay, under this amendment, a separate entry in the form will ask, do you belong to one of the minority communities from Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and Pakistan? Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Parsis, and Christians. Okay, so if you are from Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and Pakistan, and if you are Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Parsi, or Christian, you will get that status. And what we are talking about, that Citizenship Amendment Bill. Okay, the Union government has made the changes under Section 18 of the Citizenship Act 1955. Okay, Kannada cinema has crossed the 100 mark in 2008 and took exactly a decade to cross 200 mark. It has so far released 224 releases this year. It might even cross. That's the first week. We are still talking about first 10 days, right? So we still had some 20 days to see how many more films they will release. Okay, let's go to the next 5. In which city the exhibition titled Uncrowned Glory, an exhibition of ethnic ornament of Himachal Pradesh, was inaugurated? Has to be either HP or Delhi. It will be surprising if it is anything else. Subramaniam Bhartiyar was a famous what? What is the name of the portal launched by the Ministry of Agriculture on December 11, 2018 for the Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Fisheries? The Government of India and ADB have signed a loan agreement of 31 million to develop tourism and boost job in which state? Who is appointed as the new governor of RBI? So let's quickly look at the answers. The Uncrowned Glory, an exhibition of the ethnic ornament of Himachal Pradesh, was held in New Delhi. As expected, it should have either been in Himachal Pradesh or our national capital. Chinnaswamy Subramaniam Bharti, popularly known as Mahakavi Bhartiyar, was a Tamil writer, poet, journalist, Indian independence activist, and a social reformer. He was born in 1882 and died at a very early age of 38 years. And Venkaiah Naidu, our vice president, paid tributes to him. Also compared him with Swami Vivekananda, who also died at an early age, but was a person who had made significant impact in our society. Union Agriculture and Farmer Welfare Minister Radha Mohan Singh on December 11 has launched a portal, Ensure, National Livestock Mission EDGE, developed by NABARD and operated under the Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Fisheries. Under this mission, the subsidy payment for the activities related to poultry, small ruminants, pig, should, etc. will go directly, that's through direct benefit transfer, so that there are no leakages. EDGE, Entrepreneurship, Development and Employment Generation, that's the full form for EDGE. The Government of India and the Asian Development Bank has signed loan agreement of 31 million to build up state tourism industry and boost visitor arrival for the state of Tamil Nadu. Okay, ADB Philippines President Takehiko Nakao, right? Former bureaucrat Sashikant Das, instrumental in the demonetization exercise. He is now become our 25th governor of RBI. Earlier, he was Union Revenue Secretary and retired Union Economic Affairs Secretary on May 2017. Then government also sent him as Sherpa. This is interesting. India's G20 Sherpa. So they go and kind of sort out. He's the government representative, the Sherpa, and he goes out and try to do those pre-talks so that the summit actually goes on smooth. Okay, so the negotiator from the government to take care of the modalities. Okay, let's move ahead with the next 5. Which company has been awarded the best product company in analytics solution category for 2018? Who who has become the first ever recipient of Women Tennis Association Coach of the Year award, who has launched a Twitter handle CyberDose to spread awareness about cyber crimes and normal precautions to be taken. The International Mountain Day is observed when, and CN Balakrishnan was what? Okay, let's look at the answers now. Unifor, okay, software system has been awarded the best product company in analytics solution category. Okay, and what they do is it's conversational artificial intelligence power analytics solution, Omina. So what it is doing is human and machine interaction. They are trying to simplify that is exemplary work, and I think they're making good progress there. For the first time ever, Sasha Bazin, coach of world number 5 Naomi Osaka of Japan, is awarded Women Tennis Association Coach of the Year award. Okay, WTA headquarters is in Florida. US chairman is Steve Simon. Okay, Home Ministry has launched that CyberDose. It is aimed at enhancing people basic knowledge about cybercrime and precautions to be taken. Home Minister of India, we all know, is Rajnath Singh. Almost 1 billion people live in mountain, okay, and over half the human population dependent on mountain for water, food, and clean energy. Yet mountains are under threat. Not just mountain, all form of geographic landscape is under threat from climate change, land degradation, overexploitation, and national disaster. Nothing new, but yeah, this day was given 11th of December for the mountains. Theme was mountains matter. Everything matters, guys. Yeah, we should contribute our level best to ensure whatever we can do so that we do not contribute in the climate change in any ways. Let's see, because the consequences are already seen. The glaciers melting, the sea level rising, and I think we all will be alive to see very dangerous consequences. CN Balakrishnan was the former minister of Tamil Nadu in Oman Chandi government. Okay, so he was a minister there. Okay, let's look at the next 5. Jana Small Finance Bank has launched what? A certain special debit card. What is that? Which country has now become the full member of FATF? Lepa Rada is the new district in the state of, which state are we talking about? Where did the Military Literature Festival happen? Where was the 39th Gulf Cooperation Council Summit held? Let's look at their answers now. Okay, Jana Small Finance Bank has launched Jana Bankable Debit Card. Jana Small Finance Bank is official sponsor of BCCI for all cricket matches that are played in India. This is an interesting trivia, I'll say. Jana Small Finance Bank received financial banking license in April 27 and started banking operation on March 28, 2018. Under the leadership of Ajay Kanwal, Jana Small vision to be leading inclusive digitized banking services. So that is what they are banking on, low cost, yeah, trying to give services going to the far off places and ensuring that financial inclusion. That's their dream. Financial Action Task Force, FATF, is the global financial watchdog on money laundering. It was in news, if you remember. Pakistan was put under the grey list and the terror financing. It was founded in 1989. India is also its member, and is now Israel has become its 38th member. Headquartered France, that's in Paris in France. President Marshal Billingslia. Okay, Leparada has become the 24th district of Arunachal Pradesh, a day after Shiomi formally became the 23rd district of Arunachal Pradesh. Again, Chief Minister Pema Khandu. One more is likely to be added, making it total to 25. The Military Literature Festival 2018 happened in Chandigarh. This is interesting. If something is not happening in Delhi, pay extra attention to it. The food court, martial art displays, weaponry exhibition of Operation Vijay, yeah, military arts and photographic exhibitions, and Clarion Call Theatre attracted massive crowd. Gulf Cooperation Council is a political and economic alliance of 6 Middle Eastern countries, including Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, UAE, Qatar, is having followed with the others here, Bahrain and Oman. The 39th GC Summit has come to an end in Saudi Arabia, the capital, that's Saudi capital Riyadh, without any major breakthrough. When relationships are not good, prices dipping, all kind of crisis, they are fighting among themselves. Hardly you can expect any breakthrough in negotiation, etc., to resolve diplomatic crisis, but nothing happened. Okay, let's move to the next five. Who is appointed as the new chairman of SWIFT India? Please don't confuse it with SWIFT International, right? This is SWIFT India we are talking about. Which state is hosting the Million Farmers School 2.1? Which tech giant has acquired a company named Sigma Labs, which runs the platform Where Is My Train? Which song is declared as the most streamed song of the 20th century? And which state assembly has completed 25 years of its first sitting? Let's look at the answers now. We are talking about ex-SBI Chief Arundhati Bhattacharya, who has become the new chairman, of the board. That's SWIFT India we are talking about, as the joint venture of top Indian public and private sector bank. Okay, government of UP has inaugurated that unique program, the Million Farmers School 2.1. The third edition of Kisan Pathshala on December 11 in Lucknow. Okay, just keep that also in mind. Ram Nayak, Yogi Adityanath. Google was set to acquire this Bangalore-based startup, Sigmoid Labs we are talking about, as part of its next billion user initiative. Google headquarters is California, United States. Bohemian Rhapsody is a song by British rock band known Queen, very popular band. It was released in 1975 and has been named the most streamed song of the 20th century. Okay, Delhi State Assembly has completed its 25 year of its first sitting when it came into being in 1993. Okay, let us look at these 5 questions now. Which Indian is appointed as Vice Chair of UN Panel of Auditors? Okay, where a 2-day national conference, Ayush Charya, on Dincharya and Ritucharya was organized. Which country has decided to give visa on arrival to Indian tourists recently? Asian Development Bank has retained its forecast of Indian GDP to what percent? And who is appointed as MD of Asia Pacific for Endurance International Group? You might think, why Endurance International Group? We've never heard about it also, right? Let's see why we have put it here. Okay, here are your answers. Controller and Auditor General Rajiv Maharishi, I should say, has become the Vice Chair of UN Panel of Auditors. The UN Panel of Auditors consists of external auditors of United Nations and its agencies. The panel consists 11 countries. Okay, All India Institute of Ayurveda, New Delhi, organized that national conference, Ayush Charya, on Dincharya. Din means day, so that daily regimen, and Ritu is season, so that seasonal regimen. Okay, for public health promotion on 10th and 11th of December 2018. The Minister of State for Ayush is Shripad Yeso Nayak. Alright. Now, in a bid to boost relationship with India, Myanmar will provide visa on arrival to Indian tourists. And who said this? It was President Ramnath Kovind before he began his 5-day visit to the country. That country is Myanmar. Myanmar capital, Naypyidaw, currency Burmese kyat, president is Win Myint. And state councillor is Aung San Suu Kyi. If you remember her from the previous PDF, she is slowly stripped of all the honors that were given when she was under house arrest. That's how time changes. The one who was getting all the attention, she was the the icon who was resisting the inhumanity, etc. Now suddenly she is complicit in the wrongdoing against the Rohingyas. That's life. That's how things change. ADB has retained its forecast for Indian GDP at 7.3% for 2018-19 and 7.6 for 19-20, despite downside risk. ADB headquarters is Philippines and president is Takehiko Nakao. Endurance International Group is leading provider of cloud-based platform solutions designed to help small and medium-sized businesses. So you see how much stress is there on the medium and small enterprises, and this cloud-based platform is actually helping them. Okay, it has appointed Manish Dalal as the MD of Asia Pacific. Headquarters Massachusetts, US. Founder Hari Ravichandran, CEO Jeffrey Fox. Okay, let's move ahead. These 5 questions. Which Indian sports person is honored with Meet Ho Lema title? Okay, that is the first question for you. Indian Railway has started installing crew voice video recording system, that is CVVRS, in diesel and electric locomotive. It is similar to which facility in aircraft? Which team has clinched 115 All India Aga Khan Gold Cup? And also tell me which sport does this cup belong to? Which state police has made their place in Limca Book of Record by training over 2 lakh women and girls under the self-defense program in 2017? Deep Submersible Rescue Vehicle DSRV, that is inducted into Western Naval Command of Indian Navy, has the capacity to go deep up to how many meters? Yeah, let's look at the answers now. So the title Meet Ho Lema is given to our MC Maricom, a legend. Yeah, IBA World Boxing gold medalist, and she is like 6 times world champion at a function in Imphal, Manipur. Okay, Governor Nazma Hafizullah. Okay, Indian Railway has started installing Loco Cab Audio Video Recording System LCAVR, Crew Voice Video Recording System CVRS in diesel and electric locomotive. This system provides invaluable data to investigators, which will help them in understanding the sequence of events leading up to an accident and for identifying operational issues and human factors, similar to the black box facility in your aeroplane. Okay. In its maiden attempt, the SAIL Hockey Academy, run by SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant, has won one of the oldest and most prestigious hockey tournament. That Aga Khan is hockey tournament. That's 115th All India Aga Khan Gold Cup hockey tournament. Okay, held at Major Dhyan Chand Hockey Stadium in Pune from 1st to 9th. This tournament was held. Okay, the Delhi Police Self-Defense was started in 2002 by a special police unit for women and children. Over 9,80,000 women have been trained till November this year. The Delhi Police has set a target of around 3.5 lakh women in 2019 and make them strong to deal with any kind of problem. So they are continuously increasing, the number of women and children that are getting trained. Navy Chief Admiral Sunil Lanba, I should say, Lanba, yeah, says it's a landmark event and congratulated all for successful sea trial of DSRV that we just saw, and it can go up to the depth of 650 meters, rescuing almost 14 people in one dive. Okay, so some of our capabilities in our Navy is also increasing. Let's go to the next. Let us look at these questions now. In the latest data released on December 12, industrial output growth, that's for the month of October, it has risen to an 11-month high of how many percentage? Who inaugurated the 4th Partner Forum on December 12, 2018? What is the name of the cloud-based platform that is launched by Indian Ports Association to increase ease of doing business? Who among the following is chosen as Time Magazine's Person of the Year 2018, and on which date the Universal Health Coverage Day is observed? Let's look at the answers quickly. Okay, so the number that it has reached to is now 8.1%. That's your index of industrial production, the growth in that, and it has gone up from 4.46 in September month. Chief Statistician of India is Praveen Srivastava. Okay, and the partner program was launched by 4th Partner Forum. It was launched by our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Okay, and in the same forum, I think he mentioned that the healthcare expenditure, they want to increase it to 2.5% of GDP by 2025. Currently, it's lagging at 1.15. Okay, Indian Port Association, under the guidance of Ministry of Shipping, launched the Port Community System, that is PCS1X. It's a cloud-based new generation technology with user-friendly interface. Now, there were already 19 stakeholders there. They have added another 8 now, right? Minister of Shipping in India, Nitin Gadkari. Killed and imprisoned journalists, the Guardians, have been named 2018 Person of the Year. So all those who were suffering because they were targeted, all these journalists who were targeted for their work, they have become, they are given a name together, the Guardians, and they are named as Person of Year. Important name is Jamal Khashoggi. He was Washington Post editor. Yeah, he was a columnist, I should say. He used to write for Washington Post, and he was a resident of US, but when he went for some work to Saudi Embassy in Turkey, he was brutally killed. Okay. International Universal Health Coverage Day is celebrated on 12th of December. Okay, India has signed a pact with Trans-Regional Maritime Network. How many members does it have? Okay, who has inaugurated the 4th edition of Kochi Mujiris Biennale. Okay, I hope that's how it's pronounced. The International Day of Neutrality is observed on December what? Which company is awarded the best mice company for the year 2018, and Maldives has applied to rejoin which organization? Okay, let's look at the answers. So for first, India has joined this 30-member Trans-Regional Maritime Network. Okay, then Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has inaugurated that 108 day event. This event that we talked about was of 108 day, that exhibits the work of 94 artists in 10 venues in the heritage city. Okay, that's how long it goes. On 2nd February, this is important. The United Nations General Assembly adopted without a vote resolution 71-275 introduced by Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan, it's an important country. It's recognized by UN as permanently neutral state since December 12, 1995, and since it moved a resolution, and what did it say was the preservation of peace. There is a link between the preservation of the peace and the 2013 agenda for sustainable development. So only if there is peace in the world will we be able to meet all the agendas for the sustainable development, and hence this, since it was taken up by a neutral state, 12 December, as is now declared as International Day of Neutrality. So if everybody is neutral, nobody fights with anyone, and then everyone thinks about development. Okay, the award function of Indian Mice Award was organized by the leading travel industry publishing house DDPPL, supported by Ministry of Tourism. Concept Conference Private Limited is a Delhi-based event management company which won the award for the best mice company. Okay, Maldives has applied to rejoin Commonwealth. Okay, that's the answer there. Let's move forward and try these. Who is appointed as the Vice Chairman of Tata Trust? With which financial institution the Government of India has signed a loan agreement to reduce floods and the riverbank erosion in Assam? Where has the India signed bilateral annual Hajj 2019 agreement with Saudi Arabia? Who was awarded Doctorate of Excellence by Young Scientist University, and who has been honored with the 13th World Education Award 2018 in the category of Emerging Standalone Preschool at World Education Summit? Let's look at the answers. Okay, so the people who have been appointed are Vijay Singh and Venu Srinivasan. So he was the former Defense Secretary, and Venu Srinivasan was the chairman of TVS Group. Okay, they are now the vice chairman of the various trusts under its ambit. The Asian Development Bank and Government of India signed 60 million loan agreement on December 13 in New Delhi to continue financing riverbank protection work, renovation of flood embankment, and community-based flood risk management activity in critically prone areas along the Brahmaputra River in Assam. Okay, Union Ministry of Minority Affairs, Government of India, Shri Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi, and the Hajj and Umrah Minister of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Dr. Mohammed Saleh bin Tahir bin Ten, signed the bilateral annual Hajj 2019 agreement between India and Saudi Arabia at Jeddah. So look at the ministers, the one the minority affair, and the other one, he was the Hajj and Umrah minister. They have signed in Jeddah. Chiranjeev Patel is the leading entrepreneur and industrialist from Ahmedabad and has been awarded Doctorate of Excellence by Young Scientist University, US, for his outstanding contribution and accomplishment towards entrepreneurship. Okay, Early Learning Village ELV has won first nationwide honor with the 13th World Education Award 2018 in the category of Emerging Standalone Preschool at the World Education Summit at Bombay. Okay, let's move forward. Let's try these. Which bank got permission from RBI to open 40 new branches by the end of the month of December? Who is appointed as the Chief Operating Officer of Larsen Turbo Infotech, L&T Infotech that we are talking about? Who has inaugurated Multidiscipline Training Center of Khadi and Village Industry Commission, KVIC, at Gandhi Darshan, Rajghat, New Delhi? Okay, which table tennis player has received Breakthrough Star Award from the International Table Tennis Federation? Now, what is the meaning of the symbol taken by Japan to define the year 2018? Okay, let's quickly look at the answers. Okay, so we were talking about Bandhan Bank, which has got the license basically from, or an approval from RBI to open another 40 branches. IT service firm Larsen & Toubro Infotech has appointed former Cognizant Senior Executive Nachiket Deshpande as CEO. Okay, Union Minister, Micro, Small, Medium Enterprise Entrepreneurship Giriraj Singh inaugurated a multidisciplinary training center of Khadi and Village Industry Commission at Gandhi Darshan, Rajghat. Manika Batra won 4 medals including 2 gold at Commonwealth Games and became the first Indian woman to win gold medal at a tennis tournament in Commonwealth Games and bagged a bronze medal in mixed double at Asian Games. Okay, she is the one who was awarded. Japan has chosen the symbol meaning disaster to define the year 2018. Why? Because which parliamentarian has been awarded Lokmat Parliamentary Award in Lifetime Achievement category? Who is the governor of Telangana? During his visit to Myanmar, President Ramnath Kovind dedicated which Indian-assisted project for the farmers in Myanmar? How many states are declared to achieve 100% household electrification under Saubhagya scheme, and which country hosted a 2-day intergovernmental conference on migration? Let's look at the answers here. Yeah, so we are talking about various awards here to the parliamentarian, and your Sharad Pawar and Dr. Murli Manohar Joshi will be honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award as parliamentarians. Other award, Best Parliamentarian Award, one for the Rajya Sabha, that is Ghulam Nabi Azad. For Lok Sabha, it is Nishikant Dubey. Yeah, Best Woman for Lok Sabha, Rama Devi, BJP. Best for same goes for the Rajya Sabha, it was Kanimozi, DMK. Best Woman for again Best Debut Woman Parliamentarian Lok Sabha was Hema Malini. Best Debut Woman for Rajya Sabha was Chaya Verma in National Congress. Okay, now on December 13th, Governor of Telangana is ESL Narasimhan. He administered oath to K. Chandrasekhar Rao for Telangana Rashtra Samiti, TRS. Yeah, is now elected as second time as the CM of the state. On his visit to Myanmar, President Ramnath Kovind dedicated the Indian Assisted Project Advanced Center for Agriculture Research and Education to the people of Myanmar. Okay, under the Pradhan Mantri Sahaj Bijli Har Ghar Yojana or Saubhagya Yojana by the Minister of Power, 9 more states have achieved complete household electrification. These include Madhya Pradesh, Tripura, Bihar, Jammu Kashmir, Uttarakhand, Mizoram, Sikkim, Telangana and West Bengal. 7 had already, so now total is 16. The target is to achieve 100% by December 31st, 2018. In hindsight, we know it did not happen. North African country Morocco hosted 2-day intergovernmental conference on migration. Okay, let's move forward. Let's try these. What is the name of the shopping service launched by Google in India? Now, India's first private sector unit for manufacturing unmanned aerial vehicle is established where? Thopil Ajayan was a famous film director of which film industry? Which state has been awarded the Krishi Karman Award in the rice category? And with which country India Tea Association has signed an agreement to boost its export to the country? Okay, let's look at the answers here. So it's going to be Google Shopping, yeah, in a bid to take advantage of country's booming digital economy. Research by software lobbyist NASSCOM and consultant PwC estimate Indian e-commerce market could be valued 150 billion by 22. Everyone would like to have a pie here. Now, India's first private sector unit for manufacturing UAV has been opened at Adani Aerospace Park in Hyderabad. Okay, national award winning Malayalam film director Thopila Jain. Okay, so he was from Malayalam film industry, won laurels with his only feature film Perum Thachan, died on December 13. Jharkhand has been selected for Krishi Karman Award in the rice category from the Union Minister of Agriculture, Minister Radha Mohan Singh. The award will be given in the month of February next year, carry the cash prize of 2 crore and a citation. Okay, IT has signed an agreement with China Tea Marketing Association. So basically, we are doing this deal with China because there is a lot of trade deficit that we are running, and they just want to kind of support it in some way. They want to import. But if you look at these figures, their productivity, it's really amazing what we are doing and what China is doing. 2609 million kg of annual crosses, across is 0.28 million hectare cultivable. Most of the gardens are highly mechanized. On the India is 0.7 million, so it's almost double here. And look at the this one is just half. So area is double and the production is almost half. Yeah, so that's something we know there is a lot of scope for improvement for our tea growers also. Okay, let's try these. Which steel company has won the PM's trophy for the best performing integrated steel plant for 16-17? Winner of the 54th GAinful Award, Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Custom has recently decided to additionally notify rate of exchange of which foreign currency or currencies. The government of Nepal has declared use of Indian currency of denomination what as illegal, and the 18th India-Russia Intergovernmental Commission on Military Technical Cooperation was held in which city? Let's look at the answers here. Yeah, the Tata Steel has been honored with this coveted award for 4th consecutive year now. Noted English writer Amitabh Ghosh has been honored with this year's GAinful Award. Okay. CBIC will notify the exchange rate of Korean won and Turkish lira for the purpose of conversion of foreign exchange of Indian rupees and vice versa for the assessment of imports and export. Nepal government has said the use of 2,500 and 200 as illegal in their country. Okay. Finally, this meeting with the Russian Federation, okay, of Defense Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has happened in New Delhi. They discussed a wide range of issues relating to defense equipment, industry and technological engagement. Okay, let's move to the next one. According to IMF, the global debt has reached an all-time high of how many trillion? Who is the founder of Virgin Galactic? OBOPay has launched a new generation of prepaid payment instrument in partnership with Federal Bank and which company? The Coast Guard has launched an operation to protect endangered olive ridley sea turtle in Gahirmatha Marine Sanctuary, which is there in the state of, which state am I talking about? What was India's rank in 2019 Climate Change Performance Index? Let's quickly look at the answers here. The IMF has said it has reached an all-time, the debt, global debt has increased to 184 trillion with US, China and Japan accounting for more than 50%, just 3 countries. Okay, it's equivalent of 225% of the world GDP in 2017. Virgin Galactic is a space flight company with Virgin Group founded by Richard Branson. On December 13, its VSS Unity spacecraft, a Spaceship 2, soared towards the edge of the space during its successful test mission. Now, in an effort to empower enterprises with comprehensive disbursement and payment solution, OBOPay has signed an agreement in partnership with Federal Bank and MasterCard. OBOPay headquarters in California, US. The Coast Guard has launched Operation Oliva. Okay, we are talking about that Gahirmatha Marine Sanctuary that's there in Odisha. India was ranked 11th in this year index, improving standing 3 places compared with the 2018 performance index. We are the few countries who have already started working towards reducing the greenhouse gases. Okay, try these. Now, World Energy Conservation Day is observed when? Which company has signed MOU with Federation of Indian Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises to support MSMEs? Who is appointed as the chairman of FTII Pune after Anupam Kher resigned? Who among the following named 2018 ITF International Tennis Federation World Champion in female category? Which state hosted 23rd International Film Festival of Kerala? Let's look at the answers quickly. World Energy Conservation is observed on 14th of December. Okay, on the same day, India celebrates the National Energy Conservation Day by Ministry of Power in association with Bureau of Energy Efficiency. Now, under this MOU, Amazon India in collaboration with FISME will conduct various events and workshops across country in order to encourage MSMEs. I told you a lot of work going in order to encourage this small and medium enterprises, okay, to sell their products to consumer from India and overseas by leveraging e-commerce marketplace solution. Now, after the resignation of Anupam Kher, the Minister of Information and Broadcasting on Thursday appointed TV producer BP Singh as the president of FTII and chairman of its governing council. He was an alumnus of FTII and VC of FTI governing council, project director of popular TV serial CID fame. I hope everyone in this generation knows about this TV series. The ITF announced that Romania's Simona Halep has been named 2018 ITF World Champion for the first time, and world number 1 Novak Djokovic was named Men's ITF World Champion, Men's ITF World Championship for the 6th time. ITF headquartered in London, UK. President is David Hagerley. The 23rd International Film Festival of Kerala was held in Thiruvananthapuram. Okay, let's move ahead. Okay, on December 14, which Legislative Assembly unanimously passed a resolution in support of women reservation in Parliament and State Legislative Assembly? Who is the Governor of Mizoram? Where is India's first railway university inaugurated? Which city in UP hosted the heads of mission and the International Tea Days observed when? Let's move to the answers now. Punjab Legislative Assembly on December unanimously passed a resolution urging centre to enact women reservation bill to provide 33% reservation for women in both parliament and state legislative body by voice vote through a resolution was moved by CM Captain Amrinder Singh of Punjab, right? Capital Chandigarh, Governor VP Singh Badnore. Okay. Kumanam Rajasekaran is the governor of Mizoram. On December 15th, he administered the oath to the newly elected CM of state, Zoramthanga, okay, president of Mizo National Front, who won 26 seats out of the 40. Mizoram of capital is Aizawl. Now, India's first and world's third railway university, the National Rail and Transportation Institute, NRTI, deemed university, has been inaugurated in Vadodara. Only Russia and China have such institutes. Heads of mission and foreign diplomats of 70 countries visited Prayagraj and overviewed the ongoing preparation for Kumbh Mela. International Tea Day is observed annually on 15th of December. Okay, let's try these now. Dash has launched a first of its kind reality show, Mahila Kisan Awards. Okay, which Indian company has been awarded a UN Climate Action Award? In which city India's first workshop on explosive detection was inaugurated? With which country the European Union has approved world's largest free trade deal? And Indian Post has made its full-fledged entry into which sector? Okay, it is DD Kisan which has launched this reality show, Mahila Kisan Award. Help Us Green has given marginalized women the chance to earn livelihood. It's interesting. The tossed ceremonial flower into the Ganges that they are collected and it's been turned into sustainable incense. Yeah, then received the UN Climate Change Award. So you see, this is the problem of the waste is also solved. At the same time, some people are getting livelihood. That's called flower cycling here. Okay, the first national workshop on explosive detection was at Pune. The European Parliament has approved free trade deal with Japan. Okay, Indian Post has announced its full-fledged entry into e-commerce business now. Let us look at these now. In order to promote conservation of groundwater, what measures will the Central Groundwater Authority take? Which country has recently lifted the constitutional ban on abortion? On December 15, MOS Shri Shripad Yeso Nayak and Dr. Jiten Singh laid the foundation stone of Institute of High Altitude Medicinal Plant in which state? Who is the current chairman of National Green Tribunal, and which city hosted the 4th edition of WHO Global Forum on Medical Devices? Let's look at the answers here. So, the water conservation fee will now be introduced. Yeah, that's what the central groundwater authorities have said. It will start from June. Agriculture and defense will be exempted. Okay. Now, 6 months after the Irish voters abolished country's constitutional ban on abortion, a bill in Ireland legalizing abortion has passed the parliament, paving the way for procedure to be widely available in the conservative Catholic country. All right. The high altitude medicinal plant will be constructed at Bhadedwa in district Doda in J&K with an estimated cost of almost 100 crores. NGT head is currently Adarsh Kumar Goyal. Okay. Now, Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh is where the WHO's Global Forum for Medical Devices will be hosted. Okay, let's move forward and try these. Under which youth exchange program Home Ministry wants to spread the awareness in the youth of J&K about the cultural diversity in the other parts of the country? Okay. Which state becomes the first to make sexual exploitation of women by people in position of authority having a fiduciary relationship or public servants as criminal offence? Vijay Devas is celebrated on December what? In which country world's first floating power plant is now operational? Who became the PM of Sri Lanka? Okay, let's look at the answers here. Vatan Ko Jano is the name of the program, which Ministry of Home Affairs thinks that if the people, the youth and children are told about how the other states are becoming prosperous, their mind also would change and they would also engage in productive activities. The governor of J&K amended 2 state laws to introduce a fresh offence called sextortion. So that's J&K again. On December 16, 1971, the chief of Pakistani forces, General Amir Abdullah Khan Naizi, along with 93,000 troops, had surrendered unconditionally to the allied forces consisting of Indian Army and Mukti Bahini. Again, this was a brainchild of RAW, led by Lieutenant General Jagjit Singh Aurora in Dhaka after their defeat in the Liberation War. The historic victory led to the creation of Bangladesh. The year's celebration marks the 47th anniversary. Okay. Russia's academic Lomonosov, the world's first floating nuclear power plant, for installation in remote area, has started and been brought to 10% of the capacity. All tests are likely to be completed by March 2019. Okay. Finally, Ranil Vikram Singh has been appointed as the Prime Minister. We know that Sri Lankan president, he was against his appointment, but yeah, he said out of the respect for democracy and parliamentary tradition, he will accept. Okay, try these. Around December 14, and after which cyclone has been drifting through the Bay of Bengal? In which country was the sculpture of Gandhiji unveiled on 16 December? Which of the following has been honored with Order National du Merit? Who has clinched 2018 BWF World Championship in Women's Single category? Who is appointed as the Director of National Crime Record Bureau? Okay, let's look at the answers quickly. We are talking about Pethai, yeah, that will intensify further into severe cyclonic storm over the next few hours. That is what was thought at that time. A commemorative sculpture of Gandhiji was unveiled by the ambassador of India to Germany. So that's where this sculpture was unveiled. And then what happened in Ghana, we know it was pulled down, Gandhiji's statue. So that's different. Okay, where it was unveiled was in Germany. Order National du Merit, National Award of Merit, is part of France's Premier Award, the National Honor Award awarded to recognize eminent artists as well as people who have contributed significantly to furthering the art in France and throughout the world. That's why this award is given, National Order of Merit. Okay, most famous Indian producer in Hollywood, Hyde Park Entertainment founder, that's Ashok Amritraj, was conferred with this honor. Okay. In 2016 Olympic silver medalist PV Sindhu defeated Japanese Nozomi Okuhara in BWF World Tour Championship final. She became the first Indian ever to win this title. Okay. Now Ramphal Pawar appointed as Director of NCRB. It comes under Home Ministry. Okay. Let's move to these. Recently, which country has recognized West Jerusalem as the capital of Israel? What was the theme of the third edition of the Women Transforming India Award? Which High Court has quashed government decision of banning private companies from produce or making oxytocin? Which Test cricket player was the fastest to make 25 Test century? Least number of innings we are talking about. Which country is planning to launch world first cryptocurrency as legal tender? Okay, let's quickly do the answers. Australia has now recognized Jerusalem as the Israel's capital. The theme here was women and entrepreneurship. Okay. Finally, if we look at this oxytocin, the love hormone, that's how it was called. So Delhi High Court has, quashed the government decision of banning private company from making oxytocin. Kohli is the second. Don Bradman still is the highest in 68 innings. Just look at this, to reach the 25th century, this is 127. So Don Bradman 68, the next best is 127. It's still better than the Tendulkar's record. The president of Marshall Island, Hilda Heine, has supported a plan to create the first legal tender cryptocurrency in the world, a digital token called SOV. SOV stands for sovereign. Okay, so with that we have come to an end of the session. This was 10th to 16th of December. I hope you learned a lot of new things, and then I hope you will remember them as well. It should help you in your exam. The Y app will definitely help you revise it. Do it. It's for your own good. Thank you very much. I'll see you again very soon with the next GAinful.